Once smoked me, you couldn't handle my substance. He gave me life and assured me abundance. I don't speak broke, sis. I am abundant. My ex, yeah, he's a clown. Making fake pages to watch me now. Climbing to the top, they can't stop me now. Got so much sauce, trying to slurp me now. Got my foot on their next 9, letting up. They stomp the yard, time to step it up. Got my foot on their next 9, letting up. They stomp the yard, time to step it up. 2 shows, 3 magazines, been on the radio, I'm not stopping. Wrote a book, best-selling author, my God keeps me popping. I'm affiliate, a life coach, my stock keeps on rising. Wednesdays at 8 o'clock on Facebook, they're watching. You see me? Candy cold, you see me, you see me. They wanna be me. How I do it, so questions when they see me. So they think I got a genie. Candy cold, you see me, you see me. My words are so powerful, you listen, you might get uplifted. I inspire to inspire, even when you don't show the appreciation, nigga. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Say hello to me when you get in here. Facebook, YouTube, how y'all doing? Today we're going to get into a few, things going on. Tell me, how was your day? How you feeling? Hey, Benina. You guys, share the show for me tonight. Share the show so we can get into some stuff tonight. And I done left my mouse. Lord have mercy. How was your guys' week? Is it bright? I don't know. Y'all know I like it real bright, but I'm feeling like I ain't bright today. I don't know what I did. We was having some more technical difficulties. Plus, I got my hip bone right here with me. Lord, he won't let me be. Hey, YouTube. I see YouTube in the building. Facebook is in the building. We at hump day, y'all. We are at hump day. I'm just grateful the Lord has me in his hands. Yes, let me go on and share that. Listen, all of that, okay? I'm so grateful with myself. I said I was going to let y'all see like the before and stuff when I get ready for the show. So on Wednesdays, do I not only get off of work, come home, walk the dog, shower, then join Bible study, and then come here to do the show. So, yeah, I got a little going on, a lot going on tonight. So I'm going to get into some things. I'm not going to keep y'all long. I'm just trying to get everything up and up and on the up and up. I'm so appreciative for all y'all guys joining me tonight. We're going to get into a little things tonight. Plus, we're going to share some of the commercials. If you would like to become an affiliate, you will be able to see how to do that. If you want to become an affiliate of Renew You Body Butter, you just make sure you sign up for it. Click the link that is on my website, as well as it'll be posted in the comments by the mods. Shout out to my mods tonight, Trumanda, Andre, and Benita that are here with me tonight. Also, we are going to be bringing back trivia, so I get to see how smart y'all are. You know, how many of us need to go back to school, should have stayed in school and never went, okay? And that's going to be fun. And also, I'm trying tonight where if you click the link for the live, if you would like to join in on tonight's topic, all you have to do is copy that link, paste it in your browser. You can join without your face being shown and just your voice. If you feel like what you have to say is too much to type. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I'm excited about bringing trivia back. Y'all remember when we used to do trivia? Y'all remember that? And everybody be like, oh, wait a minute, let me get another chance. We had people who wanted to hog the lines. All right, so tonight we're just going to get into rekindling friendships. Because I feel like that was just placed on in me tonight. Rekindling friendships. Can we put that? We could put that topic down in the chat, or I could do it or something. Look at me. I'm trying to get all this together. Rekindling friendships. Are rekindling friendships important to you? I want to know. Like on a scale from 1 to 10, should I do 1 to 5 or 1 to 10? Because I feel like 1 to 10 is giving y'all too much grace. What y'all think? 1 to 5. What y'all say, mods? Should they get a scale 1 to 5 or 1 to 10? What y'all think? And tonight I put on my little gold lipstick. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's something about the color gold that always just make me feel. I be feeling like people that's wear gold, but tonight I wanted to embrace. I wanted to feel sexy, so I put on some gold earrings. So what about rekindling friendships? Is rekindling friendships important? Okay. So Benita said, give them a number 1 through 5. All right, first come serve. Don't close mouths, don't get fed around here. So like I said, if you wanted to join in on the conversation and you wanted to speak your piece, you can do so by copying the link in the browser. And like I said, you can cover your face, bring your face on, or you can simply just let us hear your voice. Rekindling friendships. Is rekindling friendships important to you? On a scale 1 through 5. 1 through 5. I'm trying. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to pull your. Look, why y'all ain't telling me I could have just made this easy on myself? Because all your names don't transfer over. And I'm trying to see all the lovely people who are in the comments section. Okay, David, Facebook user, said no. Why not? And can we give a little explanation tonight? Like, why not? David, you know what? That's interesting coming from a man that you're saying no, that rekindling friendships aren't important. Hey, Susanna girl. What was the question? On a scale from 1 to 5, how important is it for you to rekindle relationships, friendships? How important is that? Friendships. Scale 1 to 5. Moni T said YouTube over on YouTube said a 2.5. Okay. Oh, hey Jackie girl, where you been, girl? How you been? Okay. She said it depends on the friend. I'm with you on that one. I was having this little, I want us to chew on that. I want us to chew on her comment for a little bit. Because I definitely feel like that applies, Jackie. It depends on the friend. Dorian said a 3. Ooh, this is the fellas. This is getting interested, fellas. So the men are feeling like friendships damn near not important on rekindling. So we got David who said no, Dorian who said 3. Monique M said it depends. Shout out to Monique over there on YouTube. It depends. And like I said, if you want to type your response or you want to give your little 50 cent, you know what I'm saying? You can always call in. Who else? Ooh. Look, I can't get a name with this one. It says 0. I would say it's not important, but if possible, I don't mind it happening. I want us to chew on that one too. I'm resonating with these, come with a lot of these little comments. I got to know who said that. Okay. Susanna said it depends on why the friendship ended and how good of friends are we. I'm in the middle of 3. Oh, I don't know. What is looking like, chat? It's looking like the men and women are not gonna. I'm shocked by some of these responses. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that some men was gonna say it was very important, only because y'all fellas, y'all be super, super loyal to y'all homeboys. I mean, some of y'all be more loyal to y'all homeboys than y'all do y'all women. I'm just saying. And I need to know what's up with that. Because if you leave it up to me and let my mind wander, I'm gonna think you want to be with your homeboy. I'm sorry. Somebody had to say it. I know you was thinking it. You know what I'm saying? Dory said, I think women have more friendships that they keep. My boys are my boys for life, not really needing to rekindle something already there. Okay. So are you still like, what's your longest friendship? What's some of y'all longest friendship? and then we gonna get into it. Oops, somebody else on Facebook said not at all. Oh, so Facebook is not here for it. Facebook is not here for it. Facebook like, no, ain't no rekindling me. Okay, rekindling me. The subscription has been suspended indefinitely. Okay, 24 years. Okay. Another person said their longest friendship is 10 years. YouTube said it also depends on how accountable the person is who caused the infraction. Oh, okay. So Marty T said, you must have had done something. You must have had did something to me. 19. Okay. 30 years. Most men don't have a falling out like women do with their friendships. That's interesting. What is the cause of that? And tonight while you're watching, if you want to show your support, you can, send a cash app to donate towards the show and the production, or you can show me support by sending me stars via Facebook to the show. I appreciate it. Or you can also just do the free 99, which is just sharing the show for free. Look at that. And if you're new here, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to get that link down here in the chat shortly. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I just want to say with you guys, I appreciate you guys. We are now, hold on, because I gotta give credit when credit is due. Woo! Oh, dang, I didn't even know. We now have 760 subscribers on YouTube. Drop a bomb. Drop a bomb. That's not a bomb. What is that? That was like a breeze or something. Y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, we have 760 subscribers on YouTube. I need you guys to come and subscribe. People was like, oh, well, I'll subscribe, but I won't watch. I don't need you to watch. Just be there. But I do want active people. I got a lot of wallflowers. I don't need no more wallflowers. People are afraid to be at the cookout. But what I have discovered is some people just like to listen and watch. Others like to comment and engage. And then you just have those who just will support and they'll just, by showing up. So I appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Monique said, when I was younger, I cared. Now that I'm close to being 40, I lost a 10-year friendship because I couldn't make it to her grandmother's funeral. But I told her and sent flowers. Oh, I wish you could call in. I wish you could call in. Only because I used to cut people off behind my birthday. So I wonder why. Are we sure that it was just because of the funeral? Let's ponder on that. Because a 10-year friendship. Well, girl, but you know what? Honestly, I lost friends for less. Let's see. Some friends are considered family, and if you mess that up, it hurts because once that trust is gone, it never comes back. Or if it does come back, it will feel funny as fuck. Oh my God, girl, you must have been in my brain. We talked about that. I guess that's a sign to twinkle on over to that one, huh? So for me, let me go back to some of the answers because you said you've been working and tutoring after work, so I've been busy. Girl, go ahead, get that money, girl, get that coin. Chase them dreams. I know you're a teacher. Oh, why did you cut people? It's every show. Somebody is nosy. Last week it was Benita. Why did you cut people off for your birthday? I want to know the tea. Oh, girl, my stories be long. You understand? My birthday for some. Well, for a particular person, it was the icing on the cake. Is that how? I don't know what's up with these sound effects. Is that how icing sound when you put it on the cake? That sound like I'm like a dart or something. We gotta help. I gotta Google sounds. And do you still do that? No, I don't. I don't do that. I do not do that. But but you know, we always feel like our reason is justifiable. I had a reason why I did that. You know what I mean? That I could share with you guys once I get into the one of the comments. You know, or do y'all want me just to get into that right now? Because I'm sorry. Because at that point, ooh, take that off. Because at that point, you understand, inquiring minds want to know. I'm terrible at remembering birthdays. I disagree. I wish I knew who said that, because you know why? I disagree with that, because you don't have a problem. Not you specifically when I say this, speaking in general. I'm pretty sure you don't have a problem remembering your man's birthday. I'm just saying. Or your girlfriend, or your husband, or your wife. You know, I'm definitely believing of people remember the things that they want to remember. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. But okay, so let's go. Okay, jealousy, catty behavior. I guess that was referencing the women. My longest friendship was from birth. Our parents were pregnant together. We went to daycare together. Oh, so y'all just basically twins at this point. Okay, shout outs to y'all. So I feel like, you know, back to the previous comment, I don't know if it was a guy who said it. Was it a guy who said it? That said, I think so. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to, I'm still learning all this stuff. I'm still learning how to see all your comments. It look like it only feed me a little bit at a time. That's different. You better remember your spouse and kids. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's the type of comments that make my butt itch. You understand? You know, that is not a difference to me. I'm sorry. That's not a difference to me. You know, I just feel like that we move the goalposts as people as to what we want to remember. You know, and that's just how I feel, though. You know, I'm entitled to my opinion. You ain't got to believe, you know, my opinion. I'm just me. But I definitely think it was the previous comment. If one of y'all find that comment, y'all can pin it for me. It said that it depends on why the friendship ended. Benita said that. And then I believe someone else said, no, they're not rekindling. So are there levels to rekindling a friendship? Because for me, I don't think rekindling friendships are important. I'm sorry. I think forgiveness is great, but I don't always feel like rekindling is necessary, only because I'm trying to remember who said it. Someone said that the friendship will never be the same. Oh, Benita was saying it was trust. They said once trust is broken, it will never be the same. You ever have like an issue with a friend and y'all could talk about it and y'all talked about it, and then, you know, it was like, okay, cool, girl, we can get it back together. I'm not talking about a miscommunication, because there has been, you know, I'm pretty sure we all have had like a miscommunication of some sort somewhere. But I'm talking about where it's like, we ain't friends no more. No matter how you slice it, how you dice it, like the friendship had ended, came to an end. That's what I'm talking about. If the friendship had completely come to an end, I'm just in a place where I'm not really too big on rekindling, you know, friendships or with exes. You know how some people be like, oh, you let it go and come back. I got to know, I'm heavy on why did it come to an end. You understand? Certain stuff I just ain't, you know, revisiting. But that comes from, you know, experiences too. You know, oh shoot, this guy so far with me with the relationship rekindling thing. I'm 0 for 0. And I'm proud of that. I'm 0 for 0. Should have got it right the first time. Only because someone said it in the comments that it'll just feel different after that, you know. It'll feel different. But you know, I always think it's great for people who can do that. Like, y'all are a special kind of person. Several of my exes came back and they can keep on strutting. We can be cool, but I have nothing else to offer. Oh my gosh, thank you for showing up. I thought I was alone. I thought I was like my head chopped off for that. Like, I definitely don't feel like when it comes to the relationship thing, I'm not into spinning the bin. I feel like rekindling and spinning the bin is for teenagers. For teenagers. Once we get over 25, no. It is more fish in the sea. I refuse to think that my happiness and everything has been placed upon this one individual that couldn't get it right in the first place. No, I'm not a rekindler. But when it comes to friendships and stuff like that, I will always hear a friend out. Like I wasn't always like receptive to like hearing what you had to say, you know, but it's growth and maturity. I'm more mature. Okay. I want to be the reflection in the world, the change in the world that I want to see, right? So I'm open to being, you know, receptive. But as a friend, if you want to and I don't want to say the word rekindle, if you want to speak with me, I do know this much, that I'm not into the fake fraudulent. If you're not going to be honest about the role you played in the friendship, if you're not going to be honest about the things that happened in the friendship, you know, you guys, and send me some stars, show me some love, some hearts. If you're not going to be honest and open about that, then we aren't going to be able to even sit down and have a conversation, only because I am very authentic and I'm very transparent. You know, that's why I never like when people I'm not a person that you feel like you have to sway or you have to try to get one over on me. I'm going to always be me, right? And then even with that, you know, when you're sitting down to have a conversation, just as much as I have to acknowledge that, hey, you may not be this same 16, 17, 18, 21-year-old person. When you sit down to rekindle or you want to discuss what happened, you have to first recognize and know that you're going to be sitting down with someone you don't even know. Time has gone by. I have changed. So I'm not going to allow you to hold me for something or a decision I did when I was a teenager. I can acknowledge it, respect your feelings, you know, but that's why I think with I can't remember who said it because the comment is gone. It's important. It definitely depends on why the friendship ended. It definitely depends on why the friendship ended. And also too, it's one of those, you gotta catch me while I care. Are any of y'all like that? Like once I done made peace with the situation, once I done made peace with the fact that we aren't friends anymore, that it's not going to be that, I am definitely big on the, I mean, you may have something to say, but I don't. You know you know what I'm saying? I have a rule regarding that. Either we can talk it out, all of it, or you can beat your feet. I believe in communication, the raw, uncut version of it. Oh my gosh, you sound just like me. I wish your name would pop up. I definitely heavy on that. And that's the thing. And what I've learned, right? And hear me out. I'm not even big on rekindle. How many of y'all get tired of repeating yourselves and saying the same thing over and over and over again? I don't even do that crap in relationships at all. I don't even do that in relationships. I repeat myself to a degree. I damn sure not about to repeat myself a million times in a friendship. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Well, okay, I'm going to ignore that. I'm trying to figure out what does this mean? My defense 360. What is that? Okay, and also if you decide that you want to promote anything, promotion isn't free over here. So I don't know who Eric Gillum is, but we don't do that. Okay, so we're gonna have to mods remove that. Outside of that, you know what I'm saying? I definitely don't think that is really anything that is of any importance to me. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that over here. You have to be all the way honest or don't come at all. You know what I mean? Because I'm big on, look, I know I did this. I know I did that. But you know what I realized today? You know, so in Bible study we're in the prayer segment. studying prayer, right? And just different things on that. And one of the things that came to me today outside of that is something that I said. I was like, and I was telling one of my friends, I was like, it sucks that, the people that you may have thought you were going to be friends with or you wanted to be in your life still. I was like, dang, too bad, too bad you couldn't see the me now then. You know what I'm saying? Because if you could, it would be different. I'm sorry, I'm giving out some instructions. All right, I'm back. And it is because I was like, Tag, I wish you could be here or something like that. But it was like, I wish you would have been able to be patient to see who I am today. And that's just like where I'm at with it. Like with the rekindling thing. In some cases, but not all, every situation is different. Absolutely. Please don't get me started on repeating yourself. Please. People will go to a job and be an A1 employee, but be half-assed in their home. Like you need a family check or no. That part. So you know what? And that's why I said, I really wish I could see that. Because that's why I said, you know what I mean? That people know how to behave and act in certain instances. Like, I remember I had a friend at one time where she felt like just because we were friends that even when she was wrong, I was supposed to not say she was wrong. I'm not that friend. Just because you're my friend, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to make it seem like it's something that it's not. You either accept me and want all of me, or I have nothing. Like Whitney Houston, I have nothing for you. Amen. I don't even know, they ain't her words, but they mine. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. And I have that same thing in relationships. Treat me how I treat you. Do y'all get that? Like, don't y'all want to be treated how you treat somebody? Like, so this is why, so then this is something else. How about trust? How we feel about trust being able to be rebuilt? Can trust be rebuilt? Can trust be rebuilt? Is there a different level of trust between your kids, your friends, your sister, your man? Because I'm big on the not. I don't feel like I got to build. I should not have to build something I didn't break. Okay? And on that note, hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Vibrations, and I came here to let you know that I have been promoted. That's right. I am now an Elite Royal affiliate. Can you believe that? I am so excited. Thank you, Kayshawn, for creating such a wonderful product and building such a wonderful team and always being available to answer any question and guide us through this process. Also, it's some great opportunities that come with being an Elite Royal affiliate. From the free products, from the cash incentives, from the free promo opportunities. It is such a wonderful program to be a part of. So thank you. I don't know what you're waiting for, but you guys need to join the team and become an affiliate under Renew You Body Butter. I swear you will not regret it. And I will see you when you get here. Bye. If you're looking for a natural skincare product that doesn't leave your skin feeling oily or dry, make sure you check out Renew You Body Butter. Renew You Body Butter is a holistic, luxurious skincare line. They have turmerics, bath salts, body oils, shea butters, and more. Use code MISSVibrations at checkout to receive 20% off of all your purchases.
Bible study is back at St. Luke United Methodist Church with Pastor Angelic Williams. And this series is going to be covering prayer, a roadmap to intimacy with God. Make sure you join in January 3rd through February 7th at 6 p.m. Head over to It's Bee's Little Boutique on Facebook and Instagram. They have eyelashes, sunglasses, lip gloss, and so much more. Make sure you tell them Miss Vibrations sent you.
So you get the people with the momentum.
Oh my God. Hi, how you doing? Look, y'all listen to us talking about a little technical stuff. All right, so we are back. Did you know how did you know you're not live? Yeah, I don't go live on IG. I don't go live on IG. It is too right now until because I don't even have everything up exactly how I want it. So I'm glad that's let me acknowledge that. Thank you. Because you guys are going with me. That's what we were discussing behind the scenes. That you guys are going with me along this journey because so many people wanted me to come back. So I was like, I'm just going to come back how I am. Right now, Instagram wants you to go through a lot, with the system. Like I would have to copy and paste and do a bunch of links. And I'm one person, so I'm doing what I can. And eventually I'll be able to do that. But I don't know. For me, I have more engagement as far as people showing up. Like all of you guys are here, it's all of y'all that are here tonight. Show up. So I like to do the platforms where people are showing up because I already got some wallflowers. I know that some of you guys were saying that you've been trying to send me stars tonight and it's like giving you difficulty. I appreciate that. We can work that out once the live ended because you are able to send them even after the show has ended. So we'll just work that out. So thank you guys for that. That's been trying to do that. I don't know what's going on with it and why, they hating. Y'all understand? But in the meantime, just share the show for me. And if you have not done so already, subscribe to the YouTube channel while we work that out. That's not on my end. That's Facebook. So but back to rekindling relationships. Yes, commercial break. It takes time. So you said trust takes time to rebuild. I wish one of y'all could try to call in so I could see how this call in button works. Okay, honesty coming through. The expectations are different depending on this relationship. So yes. Okay, so you have you have high expectations on your partner than you do your children and your friends. Is that what you're getting? So is that fair? Should everybody have the same expectations? Should it be equal across the board? Because I always look at things. I'll take 1 + 1 and make it equal 18 real quick. Because I feel like that may be why we fall short sometimes as people. An infraction is an infraction. I feel like with your partner can come and go, but your kids are forever. Even if your partner decides to leave or the divorce happens, like your kids are gonna be there. I think maybe that may depend upon the infraction. Like we can work through you lying about curfew. We can even work through you drinking or you smoking or you getting bad grades in school. But it may be a little challenging to excuse me, want to keep you in my house and you stealing. I don't expect my friends to show up for me like my friends. Well, then what you expect your friends to show up for you as? I don't know. I expect everybody to show up equally. I do think that your kids are in a different genre. But I just be wanting to know, like, all right, for those who don't want to say that use their kids, are you more forgiving to your friends or your man? Ooh. And don't you sit on here lying. Are you more forgiving to your friends or your man? Because I took a poll on this question. And a lot of people chose they partners. I took a poll. I expect my man to show up different than my friends. Oh, okay. What's an example of that? Or could you call in so I can hear that? I feel like that might be a little justification behind that. I don't know. And for me, as life and stuff is going on, I expect people to be themselves. I expect you to be who you are. I mean, I feel like expectations just lead you to disappointment. It is. So it's the link. The link is in the comments. If you see the link in the comments that you're on Facebook. So I have posted the link. Benita had posted the link. What you do is you would enter it, copy it, put it in your browser, and you don't have to show your face on camera. You just have to go through the steps to enter into the studio. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This is me. Child, you should have did this show tonight. This girl is on fire. Or man, because I just say Facebook user. I expect everyone to treat me how I treat them. And that's what I'm saying. You don't see a link? You don't see the link? You probably have to scroll up. Your intermission. Intermission, take 5 while I see who needs this link. Let me see if I can find you and I can re-put it in there. Let me find where you are. Because I mean, I think that is a good thing. That is a good thing. Let me see who said I don't see the link. So you're not over here. Let me see. You made me wonder if you're in the group watching it. Shout out to the group. And I don't want to no link if you exit and come back in. Okay, so let me put the link under here. So I'm putting the link. Oh shoot, girl, no, I'm not. Look at me just lie to you, Lord. Okay, to Susie. Okay, so I'm gonna let's try this. All right, so let's try this. Let's try this link. Is there now? So they're saying that it's there now. So I just put the link in there. I want to see if I can pin it so that way you can call in. But I definitely, okay, shout out. Oh, look, shout out to all 14,000 of y'all that's on the live today, all over the platforms. Y'all can't see all the numbers, but see, I can. It brings all of them into a collective. Shout outs to y'all. All right, so, girl, look at me trying to see if I can pin it, and I'm about to delete you by accident. Shout outs to y'all. Okay, let me see if I can pin it. Let me see. All right, so I just pinned it. I think I pinned it. This is fun. This is so much fun. Y'all know how back in the day I would be having a conniption. This is just fun. Appreciate the mistakes. All right, so it's there. So you can try and copy it. Oh, there we go. And let me bring you on to the stage. The anonymous caller. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
So what's going on? Which question you answering?
So it was in reference to the expectations being different for depending on if it is your partner, friend, or children.
Okay.
And I was saying that I expect my man to show up for me different than I would my friends. And that is because your friends have their own lives as well.
Mm-hmm.
So their priorities and what's important to them are different. If you are my spouse, then I expect to be at the top of that priority list. I don't expect to be at the top of the priority list for my friends. So depending on, what is going on, I expect my partner to be there. My friends may have other things going on. So I might be disappointed that they don't show up, but I'm also understanding they have other priorities and responsibilities. So that's what I meant by those expectations are different. And then children are children. Children are children.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I definitely feel like your children. That's why I said I think maybe we can exclude children from this category.
Yeah.
But I definitely
minor children.
Yeah, your children are definitely different.
I think it's important to specify minor children, though.
You're using the word spouse, and to me, spouse is husband.
That's what husband or wife or
yeah,
whatever.
But we live in a society where a lot of people got girlfriends, boyfriends. So
Well, even if it is a girlfriend or boyfriend, you look at Goldie Hawn and her partner. They are not married, but they have been together over 30 years and appear to have a
uh
great relationship. So, when I say spouse, if it is a long-term companion and you guys have built a life together,
mhm.
then what is it called when you're with someone a long time and y'all basically married? I can't remember the word.
Stop. They call it common law.
Common law. Yeah. So that
Get down.
that I would group with that. I mean, even
Sorry,
boy,
y'all.
yeah, I would group
Go ahead. I'm
your
listening.
infant. I would
Yes,
group
my
all of that.
newborn.
I would group all of that together if it is a long term committed relationship.
Okay. Listen, give me 5 minutes. Hold on. 5 minutes. Okay? Don't keep wiggling. I'm almost done. Come on, get down. Sorry, y'all.
Children on the job. Wow.
Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely. Because you know, boo boo, when you're the owner, you can do what you want to do.
Oh, okay.
So if you can't accept my son, you can't accept me. Okay. So you have a different, okay, so your thing is no, your spouse has different expectations. You expect your spouse to show up different
Your
your uh
friends.
from your friends.
Even
Okay.
when it gets to your spouse having a discrepancy, or there being something wrong, you have more invested with your partner. So your friends, because you guys don't have a life together, should they do something wrong, it's easier to say, I'm done, blah blah blah. For that partner, it is different. You guys have a life together, so it might not be as easy to say I'm out. You got to plan and prepare to do that.
Mhm.
So, I think that is something that should be considered as well.
Okay. Well, you know what? Shout out to your friends who you're able to do that to. Because I'm with the person that said, I expect my people to show up for me the same way.
No, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, well, agree to disagree.
Yeah.
But I definitely understand your perspective of it. I'm open to it. Come on, I got my nose itching now. I'm sorry. I definitely agree. I definitely understand your perspective and where you come from with it. Thanks for sharing, because
No
sharing is
problem.
caring.
Yeah.
And and you have some people who are in agreements with you. So shout outs to you. Shout outs to you for that too. Anything else you would like to share?
That's it. I'm gonna just continue to tune in.
Okay, thank you. Make sure you subscribe to the
Bye.
channel.
Bye.
Bye. So definitely, so you guys, you heard what she said. She just feels like that your friends and everybody, your spouse, they have different expectations because her friends has lives and she understands that her friends have lives. I definitely understand that everybody has their own life and different things that they have going on. But however, I do fall in the I need you to show up for me how I show up for you. I think one of the things that people also sometimes forget, a friendship is a form of a relationship. You have to grow them, you have to water them. With me and some of my friends, on my nose, he got my nose itching now. Boy, what you didn't put on me? Sorry. But I think you definitely have to understand where your friends are. And that is something that I had to grow into. Like, you definitely don't have to talk to your friends every day for you to be friends and things like that. But you may have some that you do talk to. So I mean, for me, my friends always do show up for me. But I remember there was a time, and I'm not gonna say still is, but hypothetically, me and her have been my best friend. We've been friends since 5th grade. And my best friend that lives 2 hours away and in New Jersey is like 198 miles away. She, it's been times where she's shown up more than the people who are present with me in the same state. And all she does, and she's miles away. So I mean, I definitely think like we chose to. She moved back to New Jersey. I'm gonna get to you in a minute. We have another caller. She chose. It was a choice. Even though we went on with our lives, and I became a mom early out of all of my friends, she chose. We both chose to keep each other in each other's lives. And I just think that it's a choice. It may not mean that someone means less to you, but I definitely think people nurture and cater the relationships and things that are important to them. I also used to do this thing with some of my friends, where if we haven't heard any from each other a while, or I know there's been distance, I'm like, hey, I send messages, say, hey, I'm just paying my friendship bill. Just and just I hope all is well. How you doing? So that's something else I've done as well. I definitely think for me, a friendship, a friendship, um, and a relationship are the same to me. I treat my friends like I do my intimate relationship. Only thing is we ain't hopping on each other. Amen. So let's see who this is. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, what's going on? Dre.
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, but I made the comment about showing up for you and wanting to be treated the same way you treat friends is
Oh,
because I
that was
know.
you.
Yes, yes.
We're on the
Because I
same
know.
frequency.
Huh?
I said
Oh
we're
yeah.
on the same page with that.
Right. Because over the years, with even friends and family, I'm always the one on the front line to show up,
Mm-hmm.
and I noticed that when it's my turn,
Mm-hmm.
they drop the ball. Even with
Like what's like
birthdays.
what's an
Uh,
example?
Prime example. Birthdays is real big in our family. So I might be
Okay.
the one to come and decorate and make sure everything good for somebody else's party. But then when my birthday come along, all I even ask sometimes is just a phone call, shout out. I didn't get that. So I felt a certain kind of way, especially from people who I made sure you was good.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Okay.
my turn, you dropped the ball.
Yeah.
So if you friend family, you got to show up the same way you want somebody else to show up.
So now, do you think that that is like considered of you having? Okay, so sometimes when you're like the strong friend or the strong
Exactly.
person in the family, they people act as if, or they may think that you don't need anyone, or you're always okay, or they can borrow money from you, and they know, well, you're always good. I mean, whether it's people that may be in a two income household or not. Are you familiar with something like that?
Yeah, I have a friend that way, and it's like I mean, she worked, makes six figures, so it's like, is I told her, I said, sometimes in my mind, I have to tell myself that you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Everything seems copacetic, and we have to stop with that mentality because even our strong friends are broken at some point,
Yeah,
and we don't know it because we're always thinking they're okay. Like you said, oh, you're fine.
yeah,
You never have an issue. You never have a problem.
yeah,
Or you don't have the same thing going on as the other person do. They might not be in a marriage or with children and have the issue that you're having, but the issue can show up some other way.
yeah.
And yeah,
Well, you know what I was saying to you, because I'm one who used to deal with the same thing, that just don't do your best to not allow that to change who you are. It, because what I started to do when people would do things like that, it made me have to set better boundaries for me.
definitely.
And sometimes people, we live in um one way relationships. And sometimes, I know for me, I had to sit down and write a list, and I had to do a list of everybody that I considered a friend, and to see where they served, what area they served in my life. And sometimes when you do that, you really will get to see, like, this person don't even really serve no purpose, you
Yep. And
know?
you have to learn to prioritize the people who show up for you versus the ones that need to be put at the bottom of the list. Like, yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely like I can show up for you, but not right now. Not today. And that's the thing. Do you think that a friendship is like a relationship?
most definitely. Like I've had friends for over 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything, been there, weddings, divorces, like all that. Like that's how we roll. And again, I expect that I show up the way you show up.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, then it's like a relationship. We have a problem.
Okay.
Because
So
yeah,
are you able to show up even if they don't show up for you? Like, do you
I
have a friend
try
that's
to, but
like for me? I know there's been times where I'm like, I can't do this, but something in my heart would be like, yo, that's not even you. Because I think sometimes we get it mixed screwed that even though this friend may not be appreciative of what you do for her, that I think we always, well, for me, I had to learn this, that my blessings aren't going to come from this person. And this is why I continue to be who I am with everybody, because I know my blessings can't come from Brenda.
yeah,
My
exactly.
blessing is going to come from God. So I can still show up and be how I'm going to be. But I definitely feel like when you get to a point where you feel like you are being used and it no longer and it doesn't feel good, yo, we gotta, I can't do this. I can't
Definitely.
do this.
And you got to scale it back. Like, sorry, I can't make this event.
Yeah, I can't.
And
Yeah,
yeah, you got to show them that my value to you should be the same back to me.
exactly. Give me what I give you. And then the other thing too, sometimes we have to, even us as the, Black community, we don't like to have the uncomfortable conversations with each other. When your friend is being raw with you and telling you their feelings, you taking it being offensive, you on the defense. Naturally, we're defensive anyway when someone is telling us about us. We're naturally defensive. You know what I mean? But it's like, do you know the heart of the person that's coming to you with the issue? And
Right.
then honestly, sometimes we gotta accept, Dre. It's just gonna be some people that are just comfortable being takers.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You have the givers and your takers, and them takers are definitely happy in their position because they
Absolutely.
never ever want to give at all. At
Yes,
all. They so used to being
absolutely.
a taker that it's like everything is all about them.
Yeah,
They don't know how to give and be supportive to somebody else because I'm over here. It's all about me. That's it.
yeah, yeah. Well, I hope that are you subscribed to the YouTube channel?
Definitely.
Oh, shout outs to you. Thank you for being here. I can say all the time, it takes a village. That doesn't just apply to children. So thank you for showing up and being here for me. And it was a pleasure talking to you.
You too.
So I just want to encourage you, continue to be who you are and just set those boundaries. And something else I did when I started saying no, my phone
Ex-
started ringing less.
Yep.
When I started, that's the truth. When I started saying no,
Or stop showing up on the front line.
yeah, baby. Yeah, my phone stopped ringing less. And I feel like if you were meant to be here, you would have treated me accordingly. So I definitely agree. To an extent with the previous caller. That she didn't expect her friends to show up like her husband, and to me sometimes, no judgment, but to me sometimes I feel like that is a lot of the problems. We put more expectations and we'll be more forgiving to our partners than we do our friends. So it's like, okay, we need to look at why
Yeah.
is that. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
why is that? Like, I may have did this to piss you off, but this dude then did all this to you, and you just so lovely and just know all this forgiveness can come. But you'll nurture a relationship that is not serving you, but you ain't even caring to nurture the friendship.
And that
But
friend
when
gonna be there
yeah, and when something
through it
go
all.
wrong,
When he
when
leaves,
you
that friend's still there.
yeah, and I
That friend
think
was there before he came, and they're gonna be there after he leaves.
yeah.
So
Thank you for calling in tonight.
no problem.
All right. Yo, my son is acting up tonight. You're about to get put in the cage. Come right here. I think he probably want to go to the bathroom or something. But I think he just want to lay down. Because if I don't lay down with him, he can go piss on something and get in trouble. But definitely, she said I called those vampire takers. When we get out of here, we're gonna get into some more. And how you guys liking the show? Are we liking the new? I don't want to say aesthetic. I want to say feng shui of the show tonight. We're able to get people to call in. I'm loving this. I don't have to freaking put my phone number out there 1,000 times. I'm loving this. Shout out to everybody who came through. Um, Before I get to some of you comments, shout out to CJ over there on YouTube too. Before I get to your comment, I want to take the moment of appreciation. Okay. And again, you guys, tell some of your friends to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're about to bring back trivia shows, how you guys can see how you called in tonight. That's how you got to call in to answer these questions. So I can mail you some goodies, send them to you. And if you choose that you don't want it, even though you ain't gonna know what it is, but some of y'all like to pass y'all gifts on, I could give it to someone else. But we're really about to do some things over here, and y'all can get on the train. And like I said, you can send stars to support, or you can also send a Cash App or PayPal. But I want to take a moment, yo. And did I say we had 760 subscribers already? So please tell a friend. Draco. Sorry, y'all. Because you looking like you about to go do something because you think I'm ignoring you. That's what we ain't finna do. Sit. Thank you. Because in a minute you're going to be for sale. Care how cute TikTok think you are. Animation. All right, so I want to head on over to Facebook and just shout out some people who are in the group. And if you are not, come on over and join the group. You guys, Candy Coated Secrets Facebook group. I want to recognize some people. I don't know what's going on, why Facebook is acting crazy, but we got this. So over here, stop. So over here, we're going to go to appreciate. Hold on. Y'all here, give me some love, some hearts and thumbs up. Share the show. I want to take the moment out to contribute this part of the session to Candy Coated Secrets Talk Show. To the people, I want to thank you for your great post this week in the group. It's going to be Travis King. Shout out to him. He always gives a post that has good controversy, get a good conversation going. David Thompson, and then it was myself, but I mean, I'm excluded, okay? Also, we're going to welcome our new members. We have a total of 11 new members of the Facebook group today. Within a week. Nathaniel Gordon, Frankie Bars, Naya Babies, Latifah Robinson, Herbert Harrison. You making me sneeze. You know I'm allergic to you. Sorry, y'all. Start over. You being bad. Nathaniel Gordine, Frankie Bars, Naya Babies, Latifah Robinson, Herbert Harris, Tam, Russell Rainey, Antonio Bullock, Annette Bishop, Aisha Mackel, and Derek Butler. Thank you for joining the community. And one more. I want to thank these people for their contributing to Candy Coated Secrets Talk Show group. Thank you for contributing to the group this week. It's Nathan J. Madison, The Love Below, and Shanice Watkins. Keep it going, you guys. So those are the shout outs I want to give today. And so, I guess the overall message is treat people how you want to be treated and understand that your friendships are relationships as well. When you feel used is no longer a true friendship. Personal experiences, I hate facing the facts. I'm so vested in a person. Yeah. I have a friend that I show up for all the time, but she has yet to show up for me. I've cut her off a few times, but for some reason she ends up back in my life. I have yet to know why God has this girl in my life. Sometimes they keep coming back because you ain't learned a lesson. And a lot of things we like to place on God, like, God is doing this, and this is why God brought me this man. I'm supposed to stay with this man. And I'm going to tell you this. If you know who God is and what he's about, he is about love, kindness, forgiveness. God is never, and nor will he ever be, the God of chaos. That is the adversary, the enemy, the devil himself is nothing but a ball of confusion. God is not confusion. So let's rebuke that and get some better discernment with that, because sometimes it's because you haven't learned the lesson yet. So yes, figure out what that lesson is so that you don't have to keep repeating it, but be thankful that God is giving you grace to use the same repeat offender for you to get it right, instead of sending you 40 different friends that don't mean nothing. Can you make sure, is he going in my room? Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, y'all getting to see all the stuff. But I like this because this is real. All the little loop-de-loop with the woody-woo. We really don't. You are considered a hater when you show up. Real actual friendships are just like a relationship minus the romance. Yeah, CJ, look in there. Oh wow, a man said that. Yeah, they are. I think a lot of times as humans, we are just conditioned to place certain things in different categories. And again, some people can do it. Some people can. And the other thing that really is real, not everybody know how to be in a relationship and a friendship at the same time. There is just some people that don't know how to do that. You have some friends that may cut you off the minute they get a man, but the minute all hell break loose, they calling your phone. You just got to learn them and understand who they are. Oh, but before I get out of here, I really want to get into, y'all got into some of my tea. Or maybe I might just have to save that tea for combos and cocktails. I might got to do that. But no, I do not, like I said earlier, I do not no longer cut people off for my birthday, but I do feel like this about birthdays. I feel like for me, I'm not a person that really asks too much, um, you know, at all. So for me, it's like the one day, I don't ask you for Mother's Day gifts. I don't ask you for Christmas gifts. I don't ask you for the friends giving, the friends thanksgiving, all that. The one day that I have to acknowledge that I am here on this earth, is my birthday. And I used to take that personal, especially from the people that I always showed up for. I always showed up for. But then as I got older, I realized that, and this comes with time, growth, and maturity, and I've done it a lot, that I don't really need anybody to acknowledge me. I acknowledge me. And that is why I'm a big advocate for self-love, self-care, and always recognizing you and your flaws and appreciating everything about you. I celebrate me all day. I know I had 760 subscribers. You know what I mean? So I'm going to celebrate that. When it comes to my anniversary, I always like to include everyone, because you guys, without y'all, I wouldn't even be able to do this. You know what I mean? So I always try to include you guys in everything. And of course, I bring everything out of pocket, but there has come a time where it was like, okay, I have to celebrate me with me. And if it's meant for everyone to be with me to celebrate it, then I will be able to do that, and we can do that. So that is why I no longer will be celebrating the anniversary publicly. I know a lot of people thought that I would. It meant that I wasn't going to do it again. If you missed the 5-year anniversary, the 5-year anniversary was beautiful. It was so beautiful. And it was like all my dreams had came true with how I wanted it to be, the presentation. It was some dancing, not a lot, but I think it was because it was like so formal. But I appreciated that. I put everything into that, and it cost a pretty penny. And I get it. It's not your dream, it's mine. So I appreciate those who do participate. Every donation, like I said, with you guys' donation, I've been able to register my business. I've been able to buy equipment. I've been able to do everything. You know what I mean? And I'm just so appreciative for every dollar that you guys send, because it helps me to be able to be better. And I truly, truly appreciate that. Yeah, Vicky. Yes, it was beautiful. It was, I really appreciate that. For everybody who was able to come out and to do that. You was too shy at anniversary. I'm glad y'all were there. And so it's just things like that. And I just hope that everybody who's ever been able to come to any of the anniversaries, you were able to at least see the vision and where I'm and where I'm headed and what I want to do and where we're going. So I can't do it. I couldn't do it without any of you guys. And I appreciate that. And I think a lot of times, as entrepreneurs and creators, we do get overlooked because or whatever you would consider the underdogs, we do get compared or get overlooked for the already popular, people. Some of my friends have come to me over the past month or so, and even with last year, and they say, and I appreciate that they love me this much, or that they even believe and they appreciate what I do. And they said, yo, I be looking at all these people online, and I see some lives, and they be having like all of these followers, all these views, all of this stuff. And I'm just looking like, yo, this stuff is so much, this is so much drama. They talking about this, that, this. And I be like, damn. Then you have my friend who has really great content, who has great conversation, things that can elevate. And it just seemed like she ain't, like, what she gotta do? But they also always say, yo, I appreciate the fact that you want to do it authentically. I'm sorry. If you could tell, I hardly ever talk about what's popular. I gotta be in the mood for it, or somebody asks me to do it. And yes, Jackie, people like drama, and it's sad. And unfortunately, but fortunately, Yo, I don't have a whole lot of drama in my life. You know what I mean? I don't have a whole lot of drama in my world. I'm not interested in that. I log online every day, walk outside, see it. You see the guy who just admitted to killing all these people before he took his life, you know, and I just choose to be the positivity that the world needs. And may be too slow for others. Some may be interested, some may be not, but I'm not gonna deviate from who I am. You know, you gotta be a certain type. It takes a certain type of person to just sit and watch a bunch of negativity all day. And I'm not that. I like to come and show and talk about what has helped me, how I've grown, what can help you, and just different things like that. And a lot of times you people like to support those who are already dripped in the Gucci and gold and look like that. I mean, all these chicks, everybody look alike. You understand? I mean, I be going outside sometimes during the summer and I be like, God damn, I feel like I'm in the Stepford Wives. You know, you know, I be like, God, thank you for this little freaking muffin top, these jelly rolls, what y'all call them? For these love handles, okay? Women don't look like this. You know, but you know, those are the things that I choose to do. I can't do it. I can't talk about it all day. I can give you a little key. The most drama you're gonna get out of me is on combos and cocktails. When I randomly do combos and cocktails, that is the way to get any drama out of me. So that's why I say it's important to make sure that you are following on everything. You have your notifications on, because I can get into it, but we're gonna get into it with some sense. I'm also working on another segment, Motivational Sundays, where you know you'll be able to come just for inspiration, motivation. It's called Let Me Fix Your Crown. And that does not just go for women, that goes for men. King, sometimes your stuff is a little crooked, just like ours and mine. You know what I mean? Get a little crooked, but the key is, even if your crown is crooked and it's leaning, the key is to never let it fall. So I'm working on that and all of those things. So I appreciate you guys for being here and showing up for me and loving on me the way y'all been loving on me, because regardless of what the numbers look like, regardless of who follow, like, God still be blessing. He be blessing and he be doing it. He still have y'all show up. And I appreciate that. The world is way too consumed by drama and things that are detrimental to real elevation, to the point that anything that's positive or elevating seems wrong. It does. It does. What you say, when we doing the panel with the pastor, I'm looking forward to it. Both of you together is a dope experience. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I haven't decided if I'm going to like talk that segment, because let me tell you something about her. When I just enjoy listening to her talk, because she's a key. She's really a key, and it's funny. You know what I'm saying? And he is, CJ is outstanding. He is, always has been. I love CJ. And I'm interested in that show too. I can't wait for that show to happen. I'm also in the process of getting that, because it may happen even if Stassi can't come, just because it's a great show, because Stassi celebrating her birthday. But I definitely, if the mass majority, girl, get it together. It must be this little gold lipstick got me really feeling grown and sassy. Not Draco cursing you out, girl. Yes, I'm almost done. You know, I can't wait for that segment either. And I recommend you guys, if you have not, look at them, I gotta show, they shout each other out. He's shouting you all the way from YouTube. That is going to be a show to tune into. I promise you that Pastor Angelic Williams is nothing like the traditional pastor. She breaks all tradition. If you ask me, she'll make the traditional pastors cringe and clutch their pearls. My pastor is the sugar honey iced tea, okay? We out here big steppers. We popping over there, 1100 North Gilmore Street, St. Luke. She preached in what they call ones, Uggs. We keep it real. You can show up however you want. When in doubt, head on over to St. Luke's page. Matter of fact, when I get off here, I'm gonna make sure that I send y'all to do a like thing so y'all can get some of this word. And I also began to share it. She's definitely not a traditional pastor. She's all about God's word and free of judgment. So I'm looking forward to that show. We just got to figure out when we get everybody together. That show is actually supposed to be taking place next Wednesday, if everybody's schedule permits. However, she said, yes, baby, okay. You better tell her, put some respect on Pastor Angelic Williams out here. She real humble and she don't like to talk, and so she got me. I'ma do it anyway. You understand? But definitely I recommend you guys to come visit. Thank you to the members who have came and visit. Matter of fact, CJ came, you know what I mean? The names are on here. Peppers Mitchell has come, Tremenda has come, Coach Nick Love has went. You guys come and look at me. I'm one of them. If you ain't got a ride, I'll bring you, okay? My friends be calling me like, are you going to church? I'm like, stop asking me the same thing. I'm in church every Sunday. I actually work for the church. A lot of y'all don't know that. I actually work for the church. So, and I am excited about that because had I not been doing candicoatedsecrets, I wouldn't even be able to help and assist and guide and bring her dream for the church to fruition. So I'm grateful. Like, I never would have known that 6 years ago God was preparing me to be able to do the media portion of the church. I never knew that. So I'm just in a season of letting God use me. When he said let him use you, he wasn't talking about that man. Okay? Let's go. So proud of you. So that's what it's basically everything is. But I want to tell everybody, stay encouraged, turn on the notifications, get your friends to subscribe to the YouTube channel for me. We're bringing back trivia. Hopefully we can bring back this trivia. I might do the first trivia with the panel. Then we can really see them. We already going to have a little cheating encyclopedia because Shanice is the encyclopedia. But that'll be fun. And we're going to be doing more giveaways and get into more things. I just want to say thank you for you guys being here. Stay encouraged. Continue to be great. Don't allow the disappointments of others to taint your heart and change your heart. Don't allow those who've taken you for granted. Understand and know that you were made for a purpose and that you were here and you got through everything for a reason and that you matter. Sometimes you just need help and direction to sit still for a moment, to drown out the chaos, to get into who you are. And when you know who you are and whose you are and what you truly deserve and what God has told you and promised you and told you what you deserve, then that is when you will truly stop accepting anything that is less. People, we live in a society now where they want to tell you to not say you are the table, because if you say that you are a table, you are a problem. Baby, you are not the problem. They're the problem. Stop not thinking you are the table. Know you are the table, okay? And don't accept nobody who can't bring another table. We're going to get rid of these chairs. Some of these people are only able to bring a chair, okay? And knowing you're the table is knowing who you are first. Knowing exactly who you are and what you deserve. Being mentally, physically, and spiritually connected with self and with a higher power, and interacting and engaging and always striving. Always strive. Always strive for nothing but excellence, and know that you were created flawlessly. And as long as you continue to try and you open your eyes, and if you are over the age of 33, every day you should wake up with joy in your heart because you lived longer than Jesus. Message. And on that note, I will see you guys next Wednesday.